What's up guys, and welcome back to Veggie on Pennies. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Alexia and I like to share easy, vegan and simple recipes to help you live healthy while being frugal. So I'm really excited about today's video because I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 foods that you didn't know were vegan. Some are accidentally vegan and others are intentionally vegan. So yeah, it's pretty amazing. The list that I came up with, like, it's so good, you guys. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the list. So the first item on my list is Sour Patch Kids. I've been a huge lover of Sour Patch Kids even since I was a kid. Like, I remember eating them since I was like 10 and like getting like my money from babysitting and just going to the corner store with my friends and buying some Sour Patch Kids and just enjoying life, you know, and eating all the sugar that's left over in the bag after. It was kind of a mess, but it was so good. Like, I love Sour Patch Kids. So when I did turn vegan about 5 years ago and I actually read the ingredients for the first time, I realized that I could still eat them because they were vegan, like accidentally vegan. They're really not healthy by any means, but they were not, you know, they don't contain animal products. They don't have any gelatin in them, which was really fun because that means I didn't have to give them up. And the second item on my list is Tur Blasters. So they're both made by the same company as Sour Patch Kids. So I think the company is called like Maynard. So same thing, I've been obsessed with them since I was like 10 or 12 years old, and I was so excited to know that I could still eat them and they were free from gelatin or other ingredients. So yeah, it's good to know that I can still enjoy Sour Patch Kids and Tur Blasters as a vegan. So those are the first two on the list. The third thing that's going to be really obvious, but I still have to mention it, is Oreos. I feel like every vegan, like the first junk food that they really like go for is like Oreos, because yeah, those are accidentally vegan. They do have palm oil, which kind of causes a debate because it's like not really good for the environment and they do endanger certain species, but at the same time they don't really contain any direct animal products. So some people eat them, some people choose not to. I do eat them once in a while. I try to be very aware of the fact that, you know, they're not the best company and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't eat them regularly, but once in a while I do eat them. So Oreos are on the list as the third vegan junk food. Coming in at number 4, we have the Betty Crocker cake mixes. So sometimes I don't really feel like, you know, taking out all the ingredients and like the flour and the baking powder and the baking soda and the vanilla extract and the this and this and this and that. Like, it feels like sometimes it's a lot, you know, to like have all those things, all of these ingredients when you just want to bake like a really small cake. So I really enjoy the Betty Crocker mixes. They have vanilla, chocolate, funfetti, they have carrot, they have pecan, they have chocolate. So lots of options to choose from, but I don't know if they're all vegan. I think they are, but I know the ones I always buy are like, you just need to like add some oil, add some milk, and instead of adding eggs, I add like flax egg. It makes it really easy to bake stuff when you don't want to whip out a bunch of ingredients. And yeah, thankfully they are vegan, but yeah, totally worth it in my opinion because yeah, great cake mixes. So the fifth item I have on my list is oatmeal cookies. Like, I'm really basic when it comes to cookie. I love like a basic chocolate chip cookie or like an oatmeal cookie. Like, you really don't have to do anything fancy with like pecans and like icing this and icing that. Like, I like really basic cookies. And I was so happy when I found out that the oatmeal cookies at my grocery store are accidentally vegan, so they don't really put any eggs in it or anything like that. Even the oatmeal cookies at my cafeteria at school were vegan. So again, like, I feel like it's kind of really common in oatmeal cookies to not add eggs. Some people do, but it's the type of cookie that really doesn't require eggs. So most of the time oatmeal cookies are free from animal products. I still encourage you to check to make sure, but yeah, I really enjoy oatmeal cookies. So for me, that's like a really good news. Yeah, oatmeal cookies are most of the time vegan. Make sure to double check, of course, but yeah, really happy to know that. The sixth item on my list are kimchi ramen. So I'm obsessed with ramen. That's another thing I'm obsessed with. I try to not eat it too often, but once in a while I do crave a good ramen from the store. And yeah, I was really a big believer at first that I could really only get like the vegetable ramen because all the other stuff contain like beef flavor or beef, like beef extract or like fish or anchovies or shrimps or stuff like that. But I was so happy when I found that some kimchi ramen are vegan. There's a really popular brand of ramen called Non Shimi, and they mostly manufacture like kimchi ramen in the bowl that are sold at Walmart and various other stores. But they do have a vegan version that comes in a cup, and it's nice because it's actually like certified vegan by the Vegan Society, and it has like the label on it. So, and it's still kimchi flavored, so you still get to enjoy like the really nice umami fishy taste without having shrimps or anchovies in it. So that was like amazing for me, because most ramens, you know, are kind of off limits. Like I said, they do sell them at Walmart, at least in Canada. So I don't know about the States, you can check on their website. But yeah, it's awesome to know that I can still enjoy some kimchi ramen once in a while. Alright, next up we have chocolate chips. So chocolate chips, again, can be sometimes really tricky to buy, because like most of them do contain milk ingredients, which is like so annoying, because it's like, it's not even like, why do you need to have milk in everything? Thankfully, the house brand at Walmart, so Great Value, does have a dairy-free chocolate chip offer, which makes it really nice, because I love to make chocolate chip cookies, chocolate chip pancakes, waffles, you name it. I love chocolate chips. And sometimes it's not really easy to find brands that are completely vegan, like Enjoy Life or stuff like that. So having the Great Value brand as a backup makes it really nice to have. So next up on the list we have McDonald's fries. So I know that for Canada and I believe the UK that they are vegan. In fact, McDonald's does state on the website that, you know, all the ingredients are vegan friendly. They also state that they are fried in vegetable oil in different fryers than the animal product one. So I mean, that's good to know. I really don't consume any McDonald's product whatsoever, but if you are ever like on a road trip or on a pinch and you really don't have anything else to go for, you know, it's good to know that McDonald's fries are a safe bet. McDonald's fries, I guess that's a good one. So yeah. Next up we have McDonald's new plant lettuce tomato sandwich. So back in January, McDonald's rolled out a vegan burger featuring, of course, the Beyond Meat patties. So I don't know if the burger comes vegan by default. I think you may have to like specify when you order that you don't want mayo or cheese, but regardless, they do have a vegan patty, the Beyond Meat patty. So yeah, it's really new. It started back in January and I have not tasted it at all, because they only rolled it out in the southwestern part of Ontario, and since I do live in the eastern part of Ontario, they don't have it in the McDonald's location nearby where I live. So that means you know, it's still not available quite yet where I live, but it is like in other cities that are like west of Ontario. Next up we have vegan drumsticks. So I remember as a kid like eating drumsticks in the summer. We would buy them at Costco, and we would get like the huge packs of like caramel and the caramel flavor and also the chocolate flavor, and I was always obsessed with the caramel flavor. I would never eat the chocolate one. I would always prefer the caramel one. But yeah, obviously you know, when I turned vegan I stopped eating those because, you know, they're like full of dairy. But thankfully Nestle rolled out a vegan version last month, so it's very new. Like back in March they rolled out a vegan flavor. I believe they rolled out 2 vegan flavors, so they're available nationwide, I believe in Canada. So yeah, again, we are the first country to have those. I don't know why like they're like always releasing it here first. Like I'm here for it though. I want all the vegan goods, but hopefully it does roll out to more locations in country in the future. I have not had the chance to taste them yet, but I will be sure to do that in the future video. Those were all the foods that I wanted to share with you today. So hopefully you did learn something new. Hopefully they just keep on rolling out more and more vegan options as time goes by. I just wanted to share the love on the vegan goodies, and yeah. So that's it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoy and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. I guess I never loved you, and that's okay with me. Okay.